Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm gonna be telling y'all people some things that you may be doing that may be damaging your freeform dreads. Before we get into that though, if you don't want to hear me do all this talking and you want to just jump straight into what you clicked this video for, click the video and the timestamps will pop up, or just click the comments and then go to whichever you want to see, you feel me? That being said though, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and do me a favor, like the video, sub up to the channel, and I'm not even finna talk too much, I'm finna just jump straight into it. So I gave y'all boys multiple videos on freeforms. I gave y'all tutorials, how to make them grow faster, how to make them a lot faster. Now I'm gonna tell y'all how to not mess them up. If you're doing anything I'm finna tell you in this video, you need to fix that right now, because you do not want your hair to fall out. You want your hair to be as healthy as possible. The first thing that you may be doing that may be damaging your freeform dreads is manipulating your freeforms too much. And you probably looking at this thinking, what are you talking about? Basically what I mean is, whatever method that you use to get your freeform dreads, the towel method, the brush method, the sponge method, whatever you doing, if you overdoing it, you are killing your hair. Now y'all probably looking at me like I'm a hypocrite because I gave y'all methods in the freeform dreads tutorial on how to get your hair, but I never said you gotta overdo it. I said do it once in the morning and do it once at night. A lot of y'all are under the impression that if you're trying to get freeform dreads, you gotta be sponging your hair all day and it's gonna lot faster. I'm here to let you know right now that's the dumbest thing you can do. You already kind of damaging your hair by manipulating it and doing all of that. So if you overdoing it, like you just on your head all day with the sponge or the brush and you just twisting your hair all day, you ain't doing nothing but pulling your hair out and killing your hair. And you might even be damaging your scalp, I don't know. Because I'm here to let you know, once you damage your hair and you damage the roots and you damage everything that's going on and you pulling your hair out and doing all of this from over manipulating, you're gonna have plugs in your head. If you don't know what a plug is, it's just little patches of hair that's missing out your head. You're gonna have a flat spot in your hair. That's why I restarted my first set of freeform dreads. Little mini story time. When I had my first set of freeform dreads my freshman year, I had freeforms exactly like I have right now. But since I used to over manipulate my hair and use too many things on it, I had a big patch right here that was just flat. I had freeforms everywhere else, but I had a big flat patch. Now y'all see now, my hair way better, you feel me? So definitely don't overdo it with your manipulation method. Like I said, keep it simple. I know y'all boys heard the term less is more before. Just because you sitting and sponging your hair all day, it's not gonna lot faster. You killing your hair. Slow and steady wins the race. I know y'all people read that story with the tortoise and the hare. The hare was moving too fast and that's why he lost. Take it slow and steady. So for sure, you need to once in the morning, once at night, whichever manipulation method you use, and make sure you're not being too hard on your hair. Keep it easy. Now we're gonna go ahead and get into the next thing that may be killing your freeform dreads. The next thing that is definitely killing your freeform dreads is neglecting your scalp. You can't expect to have a healthy head of hair and you're not doing your part to take care of your hair and take care of your scalp. You sponging your hair too much and now you waking up, you're not taking care of your scalp, you're not drinking your water, you're not keeping your scalp clean. You doing everything except for what you're supposed to do for your scalp. One major thing you got to know about freeforms and just hair growth and hair health in general is that your hair grows from your scalp. So if you're neglecting your scalp and you're not taking care of your scalp, then your hair gonna be trash, your hair gonna grow slow, your hair gonna be just poopy, gang. It's gonna be trash. So you need to make sure before you even worry about growing your hair out that you know how to take care of your scalp. So what you need to go ahead and do is you need to get you a oil. It can be any oil that works for your hair. You got to spend money to figure out which works, and you got to spend money to figure out what you like. Me personally, as y'all saw in them other videos, I use that rosemary oil, but I have used oils like black castor, I've used wild growth, I've used so many different oils. So I'm not gonna sit here and tell you what oil to use in your hair, because what works for me and does good on my hair might kill your hair and damage your hair. For sure though, you need to get you a oil and you need to make sure your scalp is clean. Now the thing about freeform dreads, you don't have to wash them that often if you don't want to. Like me personally, I go months without washing my hair. I know it's dirty. Say what you want to say. I don't care, bro. It make my hair grow faster. I just don't be having time. I don't care, bro. And after you get you an oil locked down on your scalp, you put that in every 3 days. You don't overdo the oil. Don't go crazy on the oil. And after you get you an oil, you need to get you a moisturizer or something that keeps your hair moist. It can be a bottle. It can be spraying. It can be a oil and some water in a bottle. Find you a moisturizer that works for your hair, and whenever you oil your scalp, make sure you moisturize your hair, because not only are you keeping your scalp healthy and keeping it growing some good hair, you keeping the hair you got on your head healthy and keeping it moist, because dry hair will break off and it will be brittle and it will be disgusting, but moist hair will do pretty good and it will grow pretty fast, you feel me? So those are definitely two important things. You got to be taking care of your scalp. Now we're gonna go ahead and get into the next thing that may be damaging your hair. This right here is probably one of the most important things I'm gonna tell you in this video. The next thing that you may be doing that may be killing your freeform dreads is sleeping without any protection, or just not protecting your hair in general. Put it like this: everybody who got pillowcases, bro, most people have them cotton rough pillowcases that when you sleep on, they be having your face all dry and all that. I promise you, if you go to bed after doing skincare, when you wake up, your face is gonna be back dry unless you just sweat in your sleep. So what do y'all think it's doing to your hair when you sleeping without a bonnet or a do-rag or just a silk satin pillowcase? As I told y'all a few minutes ago, whatever, I told y'all that dry hair will be brittle and it will break off and it will be damaged. So if your pillowcase is drying your face out when you sleep, what do you think it's doing to your precious hair? You go to sleep with your precious Freeforms and you sleeping on a rough, nasty pillowcase with no bonnet on. And I know y'all know when you sleep, you go to bed in one position and you wake up in a different position every time. Everybody who sleeps don't stay dormant the whole night. They move around. So when you wake up, your hair is gonna be all over your head and you're gonna have been rubbing your hair on that nasty rough pillowcase for hours and hours, for however long you were sleeping. So you need to make sure you have a bonnet, a do-rag, or a silk satin pillowcase, because what those are gonna do is all the moisture and all the good stuff in your hair is gonna be protected by the bonnet or whatever you cover your head with from the rough and disgusting pillowcase. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna keep your hair moist, it's gonna keep it healthy, and it's gonna stop it from breaking, and it's gonna minimize the hair that you lose while you're sleeping. Because I promise you, if you got hair and you sleeping on that pillowcase, you probably can look closely on your pillowcase. It's gonna be little strands of hair, all sorts of things coming out your head that shouldn't be coming out your head, and that can be easily prevented if you protect your hair when you sleep. And not even just protecting your hair when you sleep, you need to protect your hair when you shower or do anything. If you not wash your hair does not need to be getting wet unless you spraying it and you moisturizing it, and you really don't even have to moisturize your hair every single day. At that point, you just wasting water and wasting time. But sure though, invest in a shower cap. They cheap. You can go to your local dollar store and get a pack of shower caps and do your thing with shower caps. Whenever you get in the shower or any water, if you not wash your hair, keep your hair dry and keep it protected and moist. But sure though, this step right here is probably something that all of y'all do. And if you're doing this, stop it now if you want to keep your Freeforms healthy and can have them for a long time, you feel me? But now we're finna get into the next thing that may be damaging your Freeform dreads. The next thing that may be damaging your Freeform dreads without you even knowing it is using too many products. Like I told y'all people earlier in this video, less is more. You don't need 4 oils for your hair and 5 moisturizers and 6 shampoos. Keep it simple. Find one oil that works for your hair that you like the smell and you like how it does. Find one moisturizer that works for your hair. Maybe get like something else like shampoos and conditioners and all of that other stuff, but I keep it simple. I have one oil, one moisturizer, one shampoo, one conditioner. Find products that work and use the exact same thing all the time. It's like going to the gym. I don't work out, but when I was fat and I was losing weight, I found a meal plan that made me eat less calories and I ate the same thing every day. So it's like hair. Whatever you use on your hair, you find something that works and you use the same thing every time you need to use products on your hair. You don't gotta go buck wild and have a pretty princess hair routine with all them hair products. You got Freeforms, bro. This is the most low maintenance hairstyle you can have as a black man. All you do is wake up, sponge your hair, pick it out, brush the sides out, get a haircut, and you good. You don't have to do all of that for your hair, bro. You're not pitch perfect, gang. You don't gotta do all of that. Find something that work, do that, and keep it simple. Don't be putting too much stuff in your hair. Don't be going on the internet and grabbing random products and random stuff and putting it in your head because TikTok told you to. If TikTok told you to jump off a bridge, is you gonna do it? No. Find something to work for you. Go ask your mama, go ask a loctician, go ask a beauty supply store owner. Find some products that work for you and don't use too many products. We went over everything in this video. A little brief summary of what we went through. We went through manipulating your hair too much, neglecting your scalp, not protecting your hair and sleeping without protection, and using too many products. If this video helped you out and taught you something new, then I ask that you do me a favor and like the video and go ahead and sub up to the channel. And these are things that you may be doing to your Freeform dreads that are damaging them.